Okay, we're back, guys. We found another server, and we are in the same spot, thankfully. So, those two guys we saw before, they're probably not going to be, well, they're obviously not going to be in this map anymore because this is a different server now. And actually, I think we were just about to head up the wrong way altogether. That road is not where we want to go. We actually want to follow this main road here, I think, which goes up and around this way. So that's just as well that I've found my bearings because we were just about to head in the wrong direction. So I've come through town and I'm coming up around this way. The next town that we get to, I'll check the name of it, or if we get to a street sign or something against the map that I've got, and that way we'll know where we are. I thought that was the sea for a second there, but I think it's just fog in the distance. So this server has a lot more people in it, I think. So we'll have to watch out and be a little bit careful. That if you guys haven't picked this up already by watching these videos, there are up to 50 or sometimes even 60, depending on the server, other players in the map at any one time, and it seems to be the case that a lot of them will just shoot you and take your stuff, especially if you've got some good gear like I've got right now. They will steal your stuff and murder you to get it, and for that reason it's best to avoid other players, even if they are friendly. It's best not to take chances. And just like they say in the X-Files, trust no one. And that is basically my motto in this playthrough. I do not want to get shot by some idiot that I'm trying to trust, as I have done before when I've played this game. Occasionally you will team up with people and that's fine. It actually makes it easier to survive, provided they know what they're doing, but we're going to do the solo thing in this particular playthrough and see how far it gets us. As I said, the average life expectancy in this game is 28 minutes at the moment, actually, according to their website. And we've survived probably twice that long so far, at least twice that long. And got some good gear and stuff like that, so doing alright. And where we're headed is a long, long way into the heart of this map. Where there is an airfield, and that is supposed to have some good equipment and gear in it, and it's as good a place as any to have as a sort of goal or destination, because there is no real purpose to this game other than sheer survival. Let's have a look down the road there and see if we can see anything. Okay, it's just basically more road. Alright, let's keep going. Let's push on. And if you guys didn't know this already, there is basically a 24-hour cycle between each day in this game. DayZ, and I'm going to head down towards that lake. So far I haven't had any success with filling my water bottles at these lakes on the way, which is pretty stupid considering it would be the obvious place to refill. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know, but we'll try again. And yeah, basically depends on the server region. It will be night if it is nighttime where the server is located for the full, 10, 12 hours, whatever it is. God damn, man, we can't. We can't actually refill the water here. I don't actually need to drink anyway, but I'm pretty sure I've got 2 empty water bottles. So why wouldn't it let me refill here? That is pretty strange. Unless it's contaminated water or something. I don't think that's the case. So we'll just push on up the hill here. I would really like to play this with some other people that I actually know. If any of you guys watching these videos gets this game and this mod, or already have it, and you'd like to play as a team in DayZ, let me know. And I'd be super happy to do that. But no one I know at the moment has this game, or a lot of them haven't even heard of Arma 2. It's a few years old actually, but the mod has just gone crazy popular, and they sold 5 times as many copies of their game after this mod, and it's just in the alpha release mode as stage as well. It's not even beta release, and it's just been so popular. And you can absolutely guarantee that they will be bringing out games exactly like this, or very, very similar to it. I think we've gone off the main road that we're on. This is not right, man. Let's head up top here. See if we can find it again. Yeah, because this style of the game, you know, being quite a bit different to other zombie games, even if there are similar elements to it, has been so wildly popular and engaging that you can guarantee they'll bring out a proper full release game exactly like this, or very, very similar to it, for PC at least. Where it's definitely more suited to PC. I can't see them bringing out. I mean, they could bring out something similar with less players for consoles, but you're only going to get these massive worlds that can hold. You know, I mean, these worlds can hold, as I said, 50 or 60 actual players, as well as 2,000, 3,000 or more zombies at a time, depending on the number of players in the map. And at the moment, we've only got 400 odd zombies in the map. I've played before with a couple of thousand, but it does seem to be linked to the number of actual human players in the game. So I guess that means that this server doesn't have quite as many players at the moment. We're just pushing on up the road here. And you might wonder, just looking at this, like where we are now, why this game is so popular and so good. Some people are actually calling this game the best zombies game ever, and that is a pretty big statement. And while I probably wouldn't agree with that myself, it is an amazing game, and I'm hooked on it at the moment, playing it basically all the time at present. Should we check out that building down there? I suppose we should. There's a few zombies down there. Probably only 2 or 3 zombies. I'm not sure if that's the kind of building we can actually enter though. I can hear gunshots. Don't know where that's coming from either. It sounds a fair way off, so we're probably pretty safe for a bit. Let's head down to that. We'll head down to this house, stealth style, and try and avoid killing the zombies, just so we don't make any noise, so that the other player won't know where we are. If he's anywhere in the area, he's either been to this house already, or he's going to head to it soon. So I've got to be a little bit careful here. He's probably up over that hill there. Okay, that doesn't open. This is one of those houses that you can't actually access. So we did just waste our time on that one. Where was that zombie we saw earlier? I'm actually going to switch to the revolver because I suspect it's going to have better distance in terms of if I get into a firefight with some other player from a distance. It's going to be better suited to that than the shotgun, even with the slug. And actually this revolver is super powerful. It is really, really good for taking out zombies compared to the Makarov that you start with, as you can imagine. That little thing's like a lady's gun that she keeps in a purse. But this thing is a beast, man. Alright, we're back on the road again. So there's nothing inside in the distance there, but we'll keep going. There's a long, long way for us to go until we get to the airfield. But the airfield is like a prime location to get stuff, so hopefully we can survive long enough to get there and check it out. I would have loved to have, repaired a vehicle and got that running and driven there in style, but I wasn't able to find a repairable vehicle. In fact, I've played this game maybe a dozen times so far, and I've only once found a vehicle that was repairable. And I got killed pretty quickly in that game, so because it was one of my first games. So I never got to the point where I actually attempted to gather all the different things you need to get it running. And there's like tyres that you have to collect and windshields. I think there's engine block, fuel, a fuel tank and stuff like that. And you've got to put it all together to get it working. And I think it's the same with other vehicles. I'm not sure exactly what all the different vehicles are in this game, but it is a full-on military. It's based on a full-on military game, which has tanks and armoured vehicles and Humvees and all that stuff, and helicopters and stuff like that. And I know for sure that there are helicopters in this because I came across a rotor mechanism, so you can obviously repair helicopters and get them going. How epic would that be? Man, I mean, at this airfield, you'd expect that to be the kind of place where you would find something like a helicopter that you could repair. Man, that would be epic. That would be, that would be awesome. If we can get there and we find a helicopter that we can repair, that will be our ultimate goal: to get and fly a helicopter. I'm not sure where we would go with it because. There's no real end goal in this map, but we can fly around a bit with it and flaunt it to all the other players. Okay, what do we got down there? Let's check it out with the binoculars. It's like a bus station or something, or a train station maybe. I think it's a bus station. I've seen them before. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if you can actually get any loot at bus stations. From memory, I don't think you can, but we'll check it out. It's on the way anyway. We'll be going right past it. And I better stop every now and then. Just look out for other players. There's a few zombies down there. So there's a shed. Alright. So yeah, we've killed 50 zombies so far. Not too shabby. 41 headshots. I've still got full humanity, so I haven't killed anyone. Haven't murdered any fellow players. And we're surviving and thriving pretty good so far. I don't want to speak too soon and jinx myself, but it looks like we can get inside that building there. Check it out, there's a double door. There's a double door on it. So we'll go check that out because I actually need some stuff to drink. I've got plenty of food. I've got like 3 tins of food. And I have got 1 can of soft drink, but I haven't been able to refill my water bottle anywhere. So it is not super copacetic. at present. Should we kill this zombie? I think we should. Okay, let's hope that that didn't attract too many other zombies. Those crawlers are coming up the hill, but that dude up in the field didn't see me, so let's cross the road here. I'm just going to see if this dude had anything on him. No, he doesn't. They usually don't, but occasionally you'll get like a bandage or something like that off them. Let's cross the road quickly here. Very, very exposed when you're walking on the road. Those crawler zombies could have perhaps noticed me. Let's check this out. There's just some cans here. This is not a great spot to defend from. And we'll get around this. And we've got fuel as well. Some timber up there. Yeah, they're definitely coming for me now. Hopefully if I can take these dudes out somewhere away from the other zombies, I won't get a whole bunch of them coming and swarming me, which can get problematic, especially when you're a little bit low on blood like I am. I'm pretty sure you gain your blood back. I'm sure I've done it before, but the only other way I've heard about getting your blood back is actually we can go. We already went in there, didn't we? Okay, they've lost me now, so let's head down into that. Actually, let's scope it out from up here, see if we can see inside that building over there. Not real helpful. And what have we got down there? Even if I could find like a tractor or something and drive that around, that'd be epic. Okay, can't really see much. Alright, let's head across here. Oh, god damn it. High ping, I'm going to have to find another server now.